Alrighty, everybody, who's ready for some Final Fantasy 3 in this Tuesday evening? Because goodness knows I'm not. We got a lot of ground to cover this stream. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can make it. Yeah, I booted up some stuff earlier. Right, we go to Bahamut's lair. I cannot wait to get the Sage job, I'll be honest. Nice. God's Wrath, Earth Drum. Hey, it's the bongos that Seer played in Final Fantasy 2. Phoenix Down, yes please. I will gladly take any and all Phoenix Downs. Especially for that one boss we have coming soon. Rymouth just nuking everything with his summons, I love it. Can't wait to get Sage so we can nuke even more efficiently. Arctic Wind, that's not too good. Spark. I'm just gonna keep trying to hit him with that. Zap him. Well, that's a waste of arrow. That's fine. I'm a bit stuffy today, which ain't great. Golem staff. I forget which one that is. Nice. Bacchus wine, Lamia scale. Yeah, it's a lot of like battle usage items, which I'll be honest, I don't really need, so I'll probably just sell them. Oh, nice. A back attack. Well, at least they aren't that big of a deal. Catastro. Right, that's Odin, isn't it? I remember now. Alright, Odin, come and kill everybody, please. Nice. We're going to fight Bahamut. Another Phoenix down, another elixir, yes please. Kotetsu, what's that? Alright, that's another Black Knight sword. Isn't that like one of the worst ones though? Yeah, Kitsune has it. Alright, we'll sell that then. Bahamut's voice. Try to defeat me in all my might. Would have been nice if I could heal before that happened. But, eh. Alright. Leviathan. If I fail this, it's not that big of a deal. Hit everybody with Kuraja, just because I know he's going to do party-wide damage, so I gotta make sure we're all healed. Yeah, Mega Flare. Oh man, that is pretty insane. Who knows, I may need to turn Rymouth into one so I can spam Kuraga as well. Him with Hyper. This may be bad. Oh yikes. Yeah, probably not gonna help any, but heal yourself. Yeah, it did nothing. Okay. Yep. Yep, alright. Okay, let's try that again. This time, let's try to be a bit more prepared. Right now, don't waste precious points. Yeah, from what I understand, if I can't beat Bahamut here, I can always buy his summon, but I want to try to beat him here. I guess I could always run away if I need to, but I don't want to have to do that. That's a bit better. Really, guys? Dude. Yeah, use the high potions for now. So I can buy them at the Invincible. Now, I do need to buy better spells. So if I fail this round, I'll probably go and buy, like, Kiraja and stuff. A Saber Liger, are you kidding me? This should kill them. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this time I'm a lot more prepared. Alright. Summons aren't that big of a damage dealer. So, alright, Rymouth, you're gonna become a devout for a little bit. Right, hang on. I got you a black robe. Ugh. Should have done that. Should have just gotten you a white robe. Didn't think I'd be doing this, but that's fine. That should be fine. Yeah, 6 casts of Curaga. I may use the elixir if that's not enough, but we'll see. And the goal is just actually, to increase my survivability. Well, let's just try this first. Okay, maybe do that before the attack? Or after the attack? Come on, guys. Well, that was a waste. It's just gonna hit with Mega Flare. Oh, wow, okay. That's different. Yeah, Kiraga helps quite a bit. Kiraja doesn't even seem that much better. No, let's just use Kiraga until I run out. Then we'll go with Kiraja for the little extra boost. Whereas Rymouth just like that much more cracked at healing. Okay, he's starting to do some pretty heavy damage. This turn, let's have a Cura cast as well. Are you kidding me?! Wow, game. Of course, Bahamut gets a turn immediate. Ugh. That was such a sound strategy, too. I gotta go through this dungeon again. Alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother getting this stuff until after I beat Bahamut. Like, that was going well. But of course he gets off his Mega Flare after everything, and then immediately gets a turn after. Wait, no, hang on. I need to save as many casts as I can of Curaga. Like... I'll go for the Phoenix down at least. And the elixir and stuff. That's actually important. Like, that strategy was working, it's just stupid bad RNG. Yeah, none of those were the Phoenix down. I'll come back through this dungeon if I have to. Can you not ambush us, please? Like, I'm definitely close. No, I want to save that elixir if I can. Are you kidding me? I swear, if this ends the run... Bro. I guess it's a good thing you guys suck at hitting each other. Cool, I'll level up. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so that's the trigger flag. Alright guys, let's do this. Yep, knew it. For some reason you might get lucky and just immediately cast Mega Flare first turn. Okay, Kitsune, go ahead and join them in casting Curaga. Every little bit helps. Okay, now we're good. There we go, look at that. That's so much damage. But we're keeping up with it so far. Yeah, just in case, you know. When we get up to higher HP levels, I'm more willing to not cast that. But we need every little bit we can get. Stay out of the death threshold. Okay, I got downgrade to Cura in a bit. Whee! How much health does he have? I don't even know. Probably a lot. Go ahead and cast Cura on yourself. There we go. Now we're in safe territory for the most part. Nice. Yeah, Rymouth's main issue right now is that I didn't give him a good piece of equipment, like actual piece of armor. So he's kind of suffering for that now. Alright, last Kiraja. Okay, thankfully that hit. Just in time, too. There we go! Bahamut down! Job level up for everybody. And now Rymouth has Bahamut. Interesting name. But okay. Let's go ahead and cast Curaga. Actually, yeah, just Cure would probably be better here. There we go. Okay, Rymouth. I say you can go back to being a summoner now. Yeah, for now. But we are going to buy you some new spells, that's for sure. What happens if I cast teleport? Does this teleport me? Okay, yeah, I've teleported to that entrance. Oh, that's gonna suck. I don't want to leave the ancient city. No effect. I'm actually kind of curious if a confused summoner can cast summons on the party. That would be kind of devastating. Maybe I should have saved before I did this. I don't think so, but you never know. Alright, well I might as well get the rest of the chests here. I could always sell this stuff. Probably gonna head over to that one area that has all the magic shops and just buy tons of white magic for Rymouth. Come on. Don't be doing this to me. Wow, okay, thanks game. Oy. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Kitsune isn't doing that much damage right now with his two swords. Awesome. No, once we get to the Eureka dungeon, we'll get really good equipment. There's the other Phoenix down. Alright, let's get out of here. Nice. Go ahead and rest in the bed and buy my potions, and then we'll go buy some white magic spells so we're ready. Okay. Let's sell this stuff, because do I even need any of this? I doubt it. I can't sell any of that. Let's buy a white robe for Rymouth instead, so in case he needs to use in case he needs to switch over to Devout again, I can have him immediately have good armor. Sell that. Alright. Go ahead and buy those for Rymouth. There we go. Okay, so I need to trade one spell each. Wait, there we go. Oops. Blind now. Alright, look, let's just get over to that spot. And then we'll start. Oh, I really need the... that stinks. I need the other airship for that. Well, at least, you know, switching to this airship and going there isn't too slow. I forgot it's like over here. I still don't understand why there's random encounters down here, but whatever. Come on, 3,000 damage. 3,000 damage. No? That was surprisingly weak against water enemies. Alright. So this is where I have Pura, Teleport. Oh, no. Oops. Okay, let's see what we have right now. So, Poison Escape, Toad, Ison, Cura, Blindness, Spark, Libris, Silence, Heatra, Curaga, Raise, Hyper. And then Ipsilo has Cure Sight. There we go. Cure, Teleport, Silence. I keep Protect. Man, it's really making me choose between these two. Well. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'll keep these as they are and just, you know, fill the slots with these three. With the rest of these. Because, I mean, Bahamut's like the most important one. So if that's the case... Yeah, so I need Cure, Arrow, Aeroga, Haste. And then, yeah, we'll get the last spells when we're there. I have Curaga and Raise, right? Yeah. Of course, there was an ad bot. Okay. You know, now I realize I should probably look at a Black Mage spell. Like, considering he'll have to summon spells, I don't think I'll need Aeroga, so... Let's buy Warp instead. This should actually be quite a bit more helpful. It'll let me, you know, descend a dungeon. I don't think I really need any of these though, since I'll have summons. I'll just do all the big damage anyway. Yeah. Alright, so now I need like the level 1 spells. Well, I guess I'll just, yeah, I'll go grab them then. I just want to have my full spell repertoire. Okay, let me out. Okay, I do think the big issue is gonna be keeping the spell charges for Rymouth. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head to the floating continent. It's literally right here, okay. Yeah, let's head here. Black magic only, okay. See what spell has for me to buy. A single poison. I don't know if it's worth it, but considering how many magic charges I'll get near the end of the game, it's worth having just in case I need to heal with only cures. I forget if this place actually... Oh yeah, it does have magic. Okay, 1 cure. And then I needed mini. Well, no, I guess I'll find an arrow instead. Cool. Alright, this place didn't really even have any shops, I forgot. You've saved us, thank you. Yeah, that was quite a long time ago. All I can say is I might have to burn through an elixir or 2 to get through this dungeon, but once I get to the bottom, we're gonna do some grinding. Right, dwarves. Or Gishal. Yeah, it has spells. Yeah, let's just buy mini. It's not like I'm gonna need that arrow spell. There. Well, now I have a full magic list except the final spells. Same here. Alright. Maybe I could substitute some later, but I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and head to the final dungeon. All I can say is Rymouth might not be doing a lot. That's for sure. I may switch him back to a thief or something. I don't know. Probably not. Probably just let him beat things up with his fists. Or I could switch him to a devout and have him heal and stuff for a little while. I think I'll do that until I get Summoner. Yeah. No, we're gonna try to take down this dungeon with our current party. I may not make it to Eureka. We'll see. Just gonna auto attack. All I'll say is this dungeon might be a bit scary. And we got the Eureka dungeon right after. Yeah, if it becomes obvious we won't be able to finish this dungeon, then, you know, won't be able to finish the Eureka dungeon, then we'll just leave and come back later. That's why I bought Warp. That way, in case I need to warp out of here, I can switch to Black Mage and then just warp out. This is not fun, though. I hate this part. Actually. Oh wait, no, I think you can still get encounters during this. Well, I'll definitely say this, the treasure in this dungeon is pretty dang good. So I do want to try and get as much treasure as I can. I might do a treasure run and then teleport out and do another run to actually finish the dungeon. Come on! This is the worst. It's just so slow. Alright, almost there. At least the cannon fire is doing good damage. Okay, rest. And I'll save right here. All I can say is that this is gonna be a long and arduous dungeon, but it'll be worth it. Okay, Ancient's Maze. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, first things first, go up this way. I'm doing alright, Shoffs. How's it going? Sorry, I'm streaming a little later. Oh, what? I can actually use black magic? Oh, I know I can't. Never mind. Sorry, I'm streaming a different day than usual. I wanted to try to finish this game, so today and Wednesday we're gonna stream and see if I can finish the game. If I can't, then I'll finish it Sunday. Yeah, it's going pretty good. No good here. Visualize Spanish class I had dinner. Nice, nice. No good. Alright, you know what? This calls for Ramu. And an Aeroga. Not much is going on over here. We're just trying to get through this dungeon, and then we have another dungeon to get through, and then that dungeon is going to be ridiculous, but we're going to have a healing pod there, and we're Ipsilus cat costume. Yeah, that's the devout class. It's really good class. Did you guys seriously miss all your attacks? This is why I hate back attacks. Okay, there you go, Dad. Well, we got 2 dungeons to get through. We got this dungeon, and then we got the final dungeon, but we have to do a bonus optional dungeon beforehand to get the best jobs and best equipment in the game. So, yeah, it's gonna be quite a lot of, jobs. Quite a lot of grinding today. I wanna see how Ifrit does against this guy. Oh wow, that's actually pretty strong. So yeah, it's quite a lot of dungeon grinding today. But we're getting close to the end of the game, so pretty excited. I am gonna be picky with my chests, though. A bone dragon? I'm actually curious what the chocobo does. Also, if it's undead, I could probably just heal him to death. Well, that's something. Wish Fight for You, but was previous game. Yeah. That was the last game we did Final Fantasy 2. Unfortunately, after this, we're not really gonna have many opportunities to name our party, so this will probably be the last party, custom party we have for a while. Alright, I gotta ration my spell charges, so I gotta be a little careful. Especially since we got the Eureka dungeon right after. Which is another long, arduous dungeon that we need to farm through. Okay, arrow actually does some good damage. Crystal? What's the crystal? Crystal shield, okay. I'll probably keep that. I don't think... Because I'll be able to use that for like one specific boss. Like one of the worst bosses in the game. Okay, this guy is kind of annoying, but at least we have a decent strategy to take care of him. Probably don't even need those 2 spell casts, but it's good to have anyway. Crystal Mail. Can I equip that? Yes, I can. And then Kitsune can equip my Genji armor. There we go. Oh, 2 bone dragons, okay. They're probably strong against instant deaths, so we won't do that, but we will cast Kiraga again. Oh wait, that's a single target summon? Oh wow, that's actually a bit worse than I thought it would be. Oh well. I should kill him. Yep. Honestly, I'm just gonna attack with right mouth. And I need to use Kiraga on Itachi so he doesn't instantly die. See, if Rymouth could use like a ranged physical weapon, maybe we wouldn't be so bad. Eh. You can just punch things to death. Occasionally it works. Black Musk, that was not really useful. I think it's like an insta-kill ability. Oh hey, Thanatos. It's a Headless Horseman. Nice. Well, Thanatos is like a legit mythology kind of thing. Oh. Okay. Une clone? What? Okay, this just got interesting. Yeah, let's hit with Hyper. Let's hit a Kiraga on the party. These guys can just straight up summon like these characters. Yeah, like, wow, okay. This is not good. Of course, it had to be a back attack. Okay, cool. We got it. We'll just heal Rymouth with high potions. Because I gotta conserve as much healing as I can. I don't know if we'll get to the other dungeon before the end of the stream, but I'm gonna try my best. Because when we get to there, we're gonna be able to do a lot of level grinding. Okay. Oh wait. Hang on. How's my day? It's going alright. Hello, I got no username. But isn't that technically your username? Food for thought? Alright, I should be careful with my summons from here on. Got no ideas, I suppose. I mean, yeah. Crystal gloves, ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a nice armor upgrade. Alright, makes sense. I find it funny how the chocobo there is pink and with a blue beak. Crystal gloves, yeah. Crystal gloves. Cool. Yeah, the one I need to save on charges is Rymouth, because I can easily run out of magic charges with him, so I need to try and keep as many as I can. I'm fine with Ipsilo using up hers, since she has a lot for Arrow. Okay, I got all the treasures on this floor. So I go to this side. And now we go down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, you know what? We do have... Oh, well. He has Cura. Let's just use melee attacks. Just use a Kuraja. It's probably gonna be like an insta-kill. Nine hits with our fists. Let's go. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. Well, at least they missed, so it's not that big of a deal. There we go. Nice. Okay, this should be easy. Thankfully, enemies aren't giving me that much trouble right now. They just take a little bit to kill. But I'm doing good damage. Nice crits. Crystal helmet. Alright, so now I have the crystal gear, and I have the best, like the... I do want these, though. Can I use the break blade, or do I need to be like a knight to use that? Yeah, I can't use it right now. Can Rymouth use the Omni Rod, though? Yes. Yes, he can. I don't know if that does anything, but hey, he can. Oh. Really? I disconnected again? Why am I having so many internet issues right now? I had disconnections last stream and that was annoying. Okay, the Omni Rod straight up has like every element in the game. That's cool. What does a Dual Haken do? Nobody can use it, so it's not that useful. Right, hang on. Alright, well now that I got those chests, let's keep going. This dungeon's not that bad, at least. Alright. I think this is like the second to last floor. Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Another protection ring, that'll be helpful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I gotta move everybody around. Yeah. Hit with a spark. Provided we don't just kill him with physical attack. Oh, there goes Kitsune. And of course, cast Kiraga just too late. Okay, cool. Alright. Cast Raise. There we go, that works. Yeah, that's the one got that right. Let you know it was a preemptive strike as soon as you enter the battle in Final Fantasy 1, but in 2 and 3 it tells you after you choose your options. Which is kind of annoying. And it disconnected again! You gotta be kidding me. Okay, seriously, what is up with my disconnections today? This is getting ridiculous. It was doing this on Sunday too when I was just playing Kingdom Hearts. Kind of annoying. What I get from that one? Protection ring. Yeah, stream disconnect a couple times. Yeah, it's been disconnecting all of a sudden. Like, every time, too. It's really annoying. So use a... Okay, I can't use the protect ring, but I might be able to use that later. Actually, no, I don't even think I need it anymore. So, there's that, I guess. We're almost through this dungeon, though, and then we can... Then we can save, and then we can go to the next one. Which is another long, arduous dungeon, but this one has a benefit in that there is a healing tile at the end of it. And I plan to use save states and just grind a whole bunch down there. Oh, nice. We put it to stone. Alright. There we go. At least I'm getting a lot of Phoenix Downs and stuff, so I have a good amount of opportunities to, you know, resurrect and survive. Okay, a combination of a Golem Staff and the Omni Rod actually works pretty well. Yeah. Alright, so for battles like that, I should just have Rhymoth and Ipsilo attack one of them, and then Itachi and Kitsune attack the other. Alright, almost out of here. Hello, King Behemoth. You're even immune to stone. Nice. Holy Lance. I don't even think I need that. It's not like I'm using a Dragoon. Hell's Claws. Yeah, I'm not even using the black belt either. So I'll probably just sell those when I get to the shopkeep. Alrighty. We are out. Now this is a pretty infamous spot, because this is the last save point in the entire game. Right here. Right in front of this dungeon. This is the final dungeon in the game, and there are no save points beyond here in what is basically a 2-hour dungeon in and of itself. But we're not going to do that part just yet. Hello, Block. Yep. But we're not doing the final dungeon right now. Because it is an incredibly long dungeon and we definitely can't finish it. What we are going to do is this. The mirror spoke. The forbidden weapons remain sealed here in the gate to Eureka. An invisible wall blocks the path. Now we are in the Eureka dungeon. This is one of the longest dungeons in the game, so we'll see how far we can get. And it has the best loot in the game. And it has the most important jobs in the game. So we're going to do our best to get through this. Okay, these guys aren't as strong as I was expecting. You know, you see new enemies and you're like, oh boy, how... Okay, never mind, they are actually kind of strong. But it's like, you see new enemies, you're like, oh boy, how strong are they? And then you fight them and they're like, oh okay, they die pretty quickly. Are these all just casting items? Because I really don't need them. No, the other side had an elixir. Okay, let's go get that. I might use an elixir or two to get through this dungeon. Because I admit, this is a pretty scary dungeon. Yeah, that crystal gear is helping a lot. Okay, this combination of staff usage is pretty useful. You hit him with the 2 stabs and it works pretty well. Because it turns him to stone immediately. Okay, these guys aren't that threatening either. Who knows, maybe every enemy's like this, where it's like they aren't physically that threatening, but they do a lot of damage. So you gotta be careful anyway. Okay, we got that elixir. I should probably start like choosing my targets so we can more efficiently get through this dungeon. Since Ipsilo and Wrymouth combined now actually have a chance to turn a target to stone and instantly kill him. I should start doing that. Have them attack their own specific target while Kitsune and I go for single or separate targets, depending on how much health there is. Okay, second floor. Okay, preemptive strike is awesome. Nice. This strategy is working. Found bomb arm. Okay, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. Bro. What do you mean? This is just rude. Alright, Heatra. Hit him with an arrow, go to try and close it out. But I think this Heatra might kill him. Almost. This Aeroga should kill them. There we go. Yeah, back attacks still aren't fun, so I should probably keep everybody happy and healthy. There we go. Okay, that toad wouldn't have been fun. Well, I guess it wouldn't have been that bad, but... I'm getting a lot of money from this, though, which is great. A ribbon! Ooh, a ribbon! I have to fight a ninja. I think ninjas are actually very dangerous, so I'm gonna use my best spells. Go and heal the whole party. Preemptive strike, too. Awesome. Okay, I actually don't have any idea how dangerous he really is, but I'll just keep using Chocobo and hit him with an Aeroga. Actually, wait, he might be weak to stone. Maybe I should just have us all physically attack. Okay, it's not that bad. Yeah, sure, why not? Except we are gonna miss a whole lot. Okay, he's not that bad. He's just kind of tough compared to everybody else. See, in here I was, like, actually worried. Other than him having a ton of HP, that's like the only sticking point right now. Okay, blind's not ideal. Oh. Yeah, he isn't immune to petrification. Nice. Wait, no? Thought that would have gotten him. Okay, there we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad, all things considering. And we got a ribbon for our troubles, which I am going to give that to Ipsilo. Alright, it's a helmet. The ribbon makes whoever has it completely immune to status effects. And like elemental resistance, I believe. So right, don't yeah, yeah, blind now. There we go. And then trade back. There we go. Use regular potions. There. Alright, that ribbon was very much worth it. Now what's number 10? Oh, yes, that's completely worth it. Ipsilo, how could you miss? How could you miss again? Okay, my mouth. Actually hit this guy, please. Thank you. Okay, we're actually getting kind of low on healing, I admit. Well, I say kind of low, but we still have quite a lot of high potions. We're just using them a lot more than I wish we were. Well, I'll be coming back around, so I don't mind waiting. Oh, come on. Enough with these back attacks and constant spawning. There. Especially with the amount of healing I'm having to do. It's like every battle now I'm having to pause and heal. Because I don't want to get in a dangerous situation. This, however, will be worth it. Shurikens. The strongest weapon in the game. They're single use. And they're like throwable weapons that only the ninja class can use. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Toad, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think that guy's almost petrified, so let's attack this one, I guess. Oh, come on. Yep, kill both my toads, why don't you? Come on, man, that's just unfair. There. Alright. There's like 7 floors to this place, and I'm not even done with the second one yet. We might be here a while. God's Wrath, Phoenix Down, Arctic Wind. Nothing particularly useful, but it's always nice. Always nice self-fodder. Can you not? Oh boy. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm probably going to use at least 2 of these elixirs. To be fair, I only really need to use elixirs on my mages, since that's the only way to heal magic. Everybody else can... Come on, stop it with the back attacks! And of course you turn one of my party members into a toad, because of course you do. Alright, I don't have any patience for this. There. Hmm. Okay, finally, the next floor. Yep. Sadly, he's not here today because he's out of town. Unfortunately, me trying to finish this game lines up with him going out of town. But, well, I did want to try to finish this before the end of the year. So. Wow, okay. Getting lots of experience, though. Which is very nice. How, cuz? Okay, well. Yeah, why not? Let's stick Odin on him. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's just do my regular strategy. Alright. Not very friendly. Okay, looks like they're one of the few enemies immune to stone here. Yep, they are. Okay. So that tactic's worthless. I might as well just... Another shuriken! Let's go! Alright, well. Yeah, to be fair with these guys, Kitsune and Itachi can take care of them just fine, so I don't really have to worry too much. Another Phoenix down. It's gonna be very useful. Alright, now we're done with this floor. Oh, good. Can you stop attacking Kitsune? Alright, might as well just keep you... Actually, yeah, let's use Titan. Nice. Boy, I can't wait to be able to use Bahamut. That's gonna be like a one-shot for most of these guys. Right, I should probably heal Kitsune. Okay, I got no idea what that is, and I'm a bit worried. Can you guys not get all your turns in before... You all got your turns in before we could even do anything. Alright. Is this a boss? The Moon Ring of Darkness. Try to defeat me. Amon. Okay. Didn't exactly account for this, I admit. Okay, Epsilon should carry us through this, since she has the ribbon now. Magic absorbed, okay. Good to know. Okay, so don't bother to cast some magic, I think. Just haste these two bros. I don't know if the Moonring Blade's even worth it, but who knows, maybe I can give it to the sages after everything's said and done. Okay, nice. That wasn't too bad. Obtain Moon Ring. Who can use the Moon Ring? That's my question. Oh, nope, don't unequip the Omni Rod. That's very useful. Okay, neither of you can use the Moon Ring. What about Itachi? I doubt. Oh no, I can. It's actually quite a bit stronger. I'm gonna give that to Kitsune though. That way you can keep up with my damage a bit more. There we go. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, well, that's nice. Should be good for the ninjas too. Nice. I think that's actually makes you even stronger in the back row too. Or gives you the exact same strength in the back row. Why? Why? Well, I hate these guys. They do too much damage. We're fine. There. Okay, next floor. Yay. Our Sharon? Okay. Sure. We have them strike, that's fine. Oh, you can get turned to stone, that's even better. Oh wow. The big enemies look threatening, but they fall really quickly because they only have one of them. Another Phoenix down. I think over here is like one of the strongest weapons. The Mystic Masamune, defeat me to wield me. Kunoichi, okay. Let's cast Hyper again. Cast Haste again. Okay. Well, I'm glad that didn't hit me. Okay, that doesn't really do that much. Nice. I guess Rymouth and Kitsune are kind of just out of luck in this battle. That's fine. I mean, I'm doing pretty steady damage anyway. Hey, Rymouth's unfrozen. Kitsune's still frozen though. But maybe we can get a hyper in. Nice. Well, Kitsune's unparalyzed now. Alright, land or... Nice. Alright, Masamune. Obtain Masamune! Let's go! I'm gonna give that to myself, Itachi. Plus 5 agility, plus 5 vitality. Let's go, that is really strong. Then we're gonna swap this out. And now we're basically equal in damage. Like, just barely off. So that's pretty nice. Should probably heal. I sure hope there's a way to restock my high potions. Because if not, I'm gonna have to leave the previous dungeon and go back through it. Okay, what are these guys? Spark. Nice. And they can be petrified, okay. So yeah, we're getting some good stuff right now. Okay, next floor. Gotta go this way first. Oh, man. I'm very stuffy today, I'm sorry. Nice. Okay, I believe this is Excalibur, which I can't use yet. But it's still worth getting. My hand. That should be good. Legendary Excalibur. Defeat my light. A general. Okay. Two more haste casts, and then I'll probably use an elixir before I get to the final part. I at least used one elixir. Really? That was it? Okay. Alright, yeah, just melee attack him at that point. Come on, just die. Nice, there we go. Alright. Received Excalibur. Which again, I don't think I can even use yet. Yeah, I can't use it as a Dark Knight. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. A ninja, oh boy. That's not good. So now they can just spawn here. Alright, well. Well, I guess the difference is now we have actually pretty powerful weapons. Oh wow, that actually hit him for petrification. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. There we go. Did I disconnect again, or is that just a notification? Oh no, I might have disconnected again. Yeah, apparently I did. Woohoo. And another ninja. Perfect. These guys are just a waste of time at this point. Actually, where is the healing pod area? If I can just go to the next room, I won't even need to use one of my elixirs. Come on, just die. There we go. Okay, now can I just walk past these guys? Why another? Guys are just obnoxiously tanky. Oh, nice. Rhymoff saves the day with the petrification. Okay, I can walk past these guys. Okay, it's a revival station. Am I safe here? I think I'm safe here. HP and MP restored. Yay! Yep, and then these guys have the strongest magic in the game. And, you know, like, more summons too. Elixir, Shuriken, another Shuriken, and another Elixir. Let us go ahead and buy these spells. 2 arises, and then a holy and a death. Alright. And then we can buy an Odin and a Bahamut. Okay, let's make sure I'm buying the right thing real quick. Yep. Odin and Bahamut. Now she has plenty of summon space. But if we didn't examine here, there's a secret passage. To this salesperson, who has shurikens for sale. And crystal equipment, which... I don't know, I don't think we'll need that. We won't need this protection ring either. I think the Genji shield's better. Excalibur. We can sell these. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Wish I could sell that. Sell all these. Because I'm not going to use these. And now we can buy 10 shurikens. We can't really buy anything else, I don't think. Yeah, not without some grinding, which I will probably do. Especially if sages can, you know, equip this stuff. But, for now, we have one more task ahead of us. Get these jobs. And with our magic and health fully restored, this shouldn't be too difficult. Provided I don't get back attacked by a ninja. Alright. Just blast you with Holy. Wow, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't even have any tissue. This is annoying because I'm like right at the end, but also not. I shouldn't be wasting spells like this. I'm right at the end. Just wish I wasn't back attack like this. Are you kidding me? There. Okay. I am Ragnarok, the best sword. Can you wield me? Oh wait, I just realized I should have attacked the other one because I was the ninja class. Oh well. We'll get a free heal after this anyway, so I just gotta be careful. Okay then. Oh, this is just wonderful. Well, thankfully I do have a rise, so if we run out of healing, Or if people start dying, I at least have a quick way to get them up to full health. It's a good thing I decided to stop and try to heal, heal and buy the new stuff before I tried this. Alright. Oh, nice. Wasted his turn. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Keep that up. Nice. Almost done here. I'll lend you my power. I'll lend my power to your light. You may wield me. Obtained Ragnarok. Alright, please. Thank you. Alright, can I use Ragnarok yet? Yes, I can. Nice. Okay. I was gonna do a thing. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Alright, let's just do it. The Elder Staff. Defeat me to earn the titles of Ninja and Sage. Skyla. Ooh. Interesting design. Again, cast Leviathan. As long as nothing crazy happens here. That wasn't too bad considering it was single target. If that's all you do, single target damage will be fine. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage! Yes. That's also a lot of damage. I forget, Flare's non-elemental, so the ribbon doesn't really help there. That was easy. Nice. Alright. Obtain the Elder Staff, and the title that can wield any weapon, the Ninja, and the title that can perform any spell, the Sage. Alright, please. Thank you. HP and MP restored. Alright. Now, let us change our jobs. Provided I have enough job points. Let's see. Switch to the Ninja! Switch to the Sage. I think I have enough job points to switch everybody. Hopefully. Ninja! Do I have enough for the Sage? I do! There we go! Alright, let's get everybody equipped. Alright. Excalibur and Ragnarok. Actually, let me see if Masamune is better. It's pretty close. So let's see, Excalibur's 372, Masamune is 370, but Excalibur gives plus 5 strength, while Masamune gives plus 5 agility and vitality. I think I'm gonna go with Masamune. Alright, Raimao's gonna keep the Omni Rod. And the Golem Staff. While wearing the white robe and the protection ring. Alright. And then Kitsune's gonna get the Excalibur and the Moon Ring. Alongside being able to wear the Genji helmet. The Genji mail, Genji armor, and Genji gloves. Alright. I forgot to equip myself with the crystal armor. There we go. And then Ipsilo last gets the Elder Staff, the ribbon, the white robe, and the protection ring. And actually, you know what? She gets the Golem Staff too. Actually, no. Raimao should get the Golem Staff. And then she should get the Omni Rod. There we go. And then we will restore our HP and MP here. Look at that. Oh yeah, now that is peak. See if I can get a good picture of this. Yeah, that's good. Alright. And then, to celebrate, oh, I can't warp. Oh. Is there a way out of this dungeon? Without having to walk all the way out? Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and save state here, because I'm not taking that long trek back. At least not tonight. Actually, can we use warp? Nope, we can't use any warp. Alright, well. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and save state. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic night and a tubular day. Hopefully tomorrow we will finish Final Fantasy III. Who knows? I don't know at this point, but hopefully we'll be able to finish it. So yeah, see you then.